On this occasion, Muslims from around the globe gather at a single place of worship, united in purpose to pray for communal values that embody the hope of humanity. The Hajj celebration fosters feelings of equality and brotherhood among all people, delivering a profound message for the world peace. The President extended his heartfelt wishes to the entire Muslim community in Sri Lanka and around the world for a meaningful Hajj celebration where everyone comes together to fulfill the aspirations of humanity. Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena says that the paramount aim of the Hajj festival is to live in equality and coexistence. Issuing a Hajj message, the Premier says that all should unite in friendship and fraternity to nurture the Sri Lankan society with spiritual values. Opposition leader Sajith Premadasa says that all communities should live in peace and harmony, casting all petty differences. All should join hands to make Sri Lanka a developed and leading country in the world.
The National Poson Week begins today. In line with this week, the government has implemented a special program for the convenience of the pilgrims who come to worship Anuradhapura and Attamastane and Mihintale. The special railway service from Anuradhapura to Mihintale is also effective from today. The reconstruction of the railway track from Anuradhapura to Mihintale was vested with the public today under the patronage of Minister Dr. Bandula Gunawarddena. A sum of 650 million rupees has been spent for the project. Chief incumbent of the Attamastane, Venerable Pallega Mahemaratna Thera, State Minister Shahan Semasinghe and many others were present at the occasion. Meanwhile, a series of Poson festivals has been organized in the historic Anuradhapura sacred city and the Mihintale sacred cities. Prior to these religious activities, Mihintale secret area and other surrounding areas are being renovated these days. Sanitary accommodations, transport and many other facilities and required for pilgrimage have been arranged. Meanwhile, acquisition of the sacred Buddha relics will be held during the Poson week. Chief incumbent of the Attamastane, Venerable Pallega Mahemaratna Thera, said that the railway track between Anuradhapura to Mihintale was in a very dilapidated condition. It is temporarily cleaned for 2-3 times a year. However, this year the railway track has been renovated methodically. Therefore, the Mahasangha invoked blessings on the government to prepare this permanently for the convenience of the general public. Minister Dr. Bandula Gunawarddena said that an elephant pass to minimize damages to elephants from the train will be constructed under this project. It was informed to the public that the renovation of the northern railway track from Mahava to Vavuniya cannot be completed due to the Poson Poya Day. However, within the next 2 months, the northern railway track will be completed and that will take only 4 hours to travel from Colombo to Jaffna by train. ඉදිරි මාස දෙක ඇතුළත සාමාන්‍ය යාපනයේ සිට කොළඹට යන්න පැය 7මාරක් ගිය දුම්රිය තව මාස දෙකකින් පසු පැය 5මාරකින් යාපනයේ සිට කොළඹට යන නවීකරණය කළ දුම්රිය මාර්ගයක් බවට පරිවර්තනය කළ ජනතා හිතියට පැවරීමේ කාර්යභාරය අපි ඉෂ්ට කරනවා කියන එක මම මේ අවස්ථාවේදී මතක් කරන්න කැමතියි. The historic water collection procession of Anuradhapura was conducted today from the Isrumuniya ancient temple to the Jayashree Mahabodhi premises. This was organized under the patronage of the chief incumbent of the Attamastane, Venerable Pallega Mahemaratna Thera, and chief incumbent of the Isrumuniya temple. Water collected from the major reservoirs were distributed.
President Ranil Wickremesinghe stated that through the Urumaya program, the government's intent to express gratitude to farmers who have supplied rights to the country despite not owning land. He also emphasized that the current government aims to provide both knowledge and rights to the people, akin to how CWW Kannangara promoted education through free schooling. President Wickremesinghe made these remarks at a ceremony held this morning at the Ambalipitiya Mahavali Stadium. The event was for the awarding of freehold land deeds to 1,524 out of 45,253 eligible settlers in the Mahavali Vallava region as a part of the National Urumaya program to provide 2 million freehold land deeds. The President participated in the Urumaya ceremony and the symbolic distribution of land deeds. President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that for the past 75 years, people have been given land without freehold rights. Granting free land rights to farmers, the government working to provide housing rights to 250,000 low-income residents living in the Colombo flats. This program aims to ensure that every citizen owns land, a house or a vehicle. Just as CWW Kannangara provided free education in 1944, this government is committed to providing both knowledge and rights to the people. He added that this problem has persisted for 3 generations. To address this, the government implemented the Urumaya program to grant them land rights as a gesture of gratitude to the farmers of this country. The President said that the government prioritizes increasing production. Paddy production rose during the 2022-2023 seasons thanks to the farmers' efforts. Our support for farmers goes beyond land ownership. He said that he extended his gratitude to the farmers of this area for the service.
හැම තැනට මේ දැනුම ලැබලා දුන්නා. දැන් මේ ආණ්ඩුවෙන් දැනුම එක්ක අයිතියත් අපි ලැබලා දෙනවා. ඒකයි අපේ වැඩසටහන. මේ ප්‍රදේශයේ බැලුවොත් හොඳම නිෂ්පාදනයේ තියෙනවා. වී නිෂ්පාදනයේ අයිතිය නැහැ. කොහේ හරි යනවා කාට හරි නිලධාරියෙක්ට කතා කරනවා කොන්දේසියකට එකඟ වෙනවා ආපහු එනවා බැංකුවට ගිහින් ණයක් ගන්න බෑ. ඉතින් මෙහෙම එක පරම්පරාවක් නෙමෙයි. පරම්පරා 3ක් දුක් විඳලා තියෙනවා. තවත් දුක් විඳින්නද? මේ ආණ්ඩුව තීරණය කරා අපි දුක් විඳින්නේ නැහැ කියලා. මම අපේ කෘෂිකර්ම ඇමතුමා කිව්වා මට තුන එකම දෙයයි නිෂ්පාදනය වැඩි කරන්න. ඉතින් අපි කිව්වා දෙයියන්ගේ පිටෙන් මේක කරමු කියලා ඇමතුමාට බාර දුන්නා. කොහොම හරි අපේ ගොවි මහතුන් මේ වැඩේ අපිට කළා දුන්නා. ඒක කඩේ නැත්තම් අද මට ඇවිල්ලා කියන්න බෑ අපි මේ බංකොලොත් භාවයේ දැන් සාකච්ඡා කරලා ටිකෙන් ටික පිට වෙලා ඉවරයි කියලා. ඒකත් එන මාස වෙනකොට අපි කරන්න ඉන්නේ. ඒ ඔබ කරපු වැඩ කටයුත්ත නිසා. මේක සාධාරණ නේද එන අයිතිය දෙන්නේ ගොවි මහතුන්.
Minister of Wildlife, Forest Resources, Conservation and Irrigation, Pavitra Vanyarachi said that today marks the historic achievement of receiving land rights after generations of deprivation. The suffering endured without these rights have been immense. Today, the President has taken decisive steps to fulfill the fundamental needs of our people. This initiative, led by the President, is seen as a transformative revolution. We cannot afford further experimentation. Therefore, your support is crucial for sustaining the program. Minister of Agriculture and Plantation Industries, Mahinda Amaravira, said that today you have received a freehold title deed, marking President Ranil Wickremesinghe's largest privatization effort. Farmers protesting were returned to their fields. Meanwhile, the State Minister of Plantation Industries of the Mahavali Development, Lohan Ratpate, said that as various candidates vie for the presidency and social media buzzes with campaigns, it is crucial that the President's initiatives continue for another 5 years. It is imperative for all of us to prioritize the nation's interests and collaborate towards its progress. Failure to do so risks plunging the countries into turmoil once more.
Half of the construction of the North Central Main Canal that takes Mahavali water to the north has been completed at present. The tunnel in this project is considered as the largest irrigational tunnel in the South Asian region. Although the Mahavali Creative Plan was implemented in the 1916, the construction of the proposed Morgahakanda Reservoir was delayed until the year 2006. Therefore, the construction of the North Central Main Canal was not also realized. After completing the Morgahakanda Reservoir, the construction of the main canal was started in 2022 at a cost of 49 billion rupees. The funds were provided by Asian Development Bank and local funds are also being utilized for this project. The Mahavali Water Security Investment Program carries out the project. The canal takes water from Morakanda Reservoir to the Makavanda irrigation tank in Ranuradhapura district. The open canal, a 28-kilometer long tunnel, will be constructed. The perimeter of the tunnel is about 7.6 meters, which can take 40 cubic meters of water per second. Excavation of the north end of the canal have been started at Mighavasa area in Palugasvava Divisional Secretariat Division. The tunnel is now completed up to 8 kilometers. The excavation of the southern end of the canal have been started in Konduvava area in Alahara area. The canal in this end has been completed up to 1.5 kilometers. The paramount aim of the project is to provide water to Alanga and irrigational system in north central and northern provinces. It will provide water to irrigate about 30,000 acres in both Yala and Maha seasons. In addition, it will provide pure drinking water to over 25,000 families. This tunnel runs through Elahara Girintale Sanctuary, Minneria Girintala Forest Reserve and Hurulu Forest Reserve. The tunnel project is being carried out with eco-friendly manner. PW Seniratna Banda said the tunnel crosses the Habarana Trincomalee and Habarana Polonaru main roads at a place beyond 1 kilometer from Habarana town. Only one village is located in this area, somewhat influenced by the tunnel project. The tunnel boring machine does not cause any damage or negative effect to the environment.
වෙන බලපෑම ඉතාම පරිසරයට හේතුව තමයි සාමාන්‍ය ක්‍රමයට ගල්වැටි දාලා අපිට ඒක ඉදිකිරීම කටයුතු කරා නම් මීට වඩා ලොකු බලපෑමක් වන සත්තුන්ට සහ පරිසරයට ඇති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. නමුත් උමං විදුලි යන්ත්‍ර මගින් කරනකොට ඒකේ වියදම අධික වුණත් පරිසරයට වෙන හානිය සහ සමාජීයට වෙන සහ ගොඩනැගිල්ලට හානිය ඉතාම ආව මට්ටමක තමයි දැනට තියෙන්නේ.
About 11,000 concrete cylinders are needed for the tunnel project. The factory is situated in Mahamigasvava area. It has already completed 6,000 concrete cylinders.
President Ranil Wickremesinghe emphasized that the future of Sri Lanka will be determined by the economic policies implemented over the next 5 years. The President delivered this statement while addressing the youth and business community in Manna during his participation in the youth conference held yesterday. The President initially attended the Manna District Youth Conference yesterday at the conference hall in Manna Town Hall. The conference themed Journey for a Bright Future included an award ceremony where the President presented certificates and cash prizes to students who excelled in the 2023-24 GC Advanced Level Examination. President Ranil Wickremesinghe interacted directly with the youth, addressing their questions and providing positive responses. President Ranil Wickremesinghe explained that over the past 4 years, job creation was hindered by the COVID-19 pandemic and economic crisis. However, he assured the audience that the upcoming economic program would create a new job opportunity for those previously unable to secure employment. The President emphasized that it is up to the youth to decide whether they wish to advance their future and to contribute to the country through the government's program. He also underscored that maintaining consistent economic policies over time will lead to success for the country. The President highlighted that the new economic policy introduced through the Economic Transformation Law represents a pivotal step forward for the country. The President underscored that this framework equips any government with the capability to drive the nation forward. The President noted that despite long-standing efforts for the people of Sri Lanka to seek political solutions, there has been a noticeable absence of initiatives aimed at addressing economic challenges. He stressed that the sustainable national development hinges on the implementation of robust economic policies. Highlighting his achievement in revitalizing the country's economy with a short span of 2 years, the President assured that further relief measures would be extended to all sectors as the economy continues to strengthen. Furthermore, the President briefed the youth and the business communities on the government's initiatives aimed at fostering comprehensive development in the Manna district. Additionally, the President Ranil Wickremesinghe convened a meeting with the business community of Manna district yesterday in Manna. The President emphasized that continuing the current government's economic policies will attract a significant number of investors to the country in the future. President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that there are large amount of resources to develop the northern province. No political party focused attention on these resources so far. No one wanted to find economic solutions for the province. Due to all these shortcomings, the country's economic collapsed. We took loans and spent them on day-to-day affairs and continued obtaining loans. Once the economy was collapsed, no one was there to accept the responsibility of the country. Once the Prime Minister resigned during the Aragalaya period, opposition leader of the JVP did not come forward to take the responsibility. Then, with one seat in Parliament, the UMP's Ranil Wickremesinghe had to become the Prime Minister and later the President. The President further said that both Sri Lanka's economy and the political structures were collapsed by that time. By the time the ruling party had divided into two groups, the main opposition had also faced divisions. The UMP had to form a government with the help of divided factions of other parties. This is a record in politics in Asia. However, the new government has been able to rebuild the country. People celebrated Christmas, Thai Pongal, Sinhala and Tamil New Year, Visaka and many other events. People have gained economic power due to our economic reforms. The President added that the country is now on the correct economic path. Now the country should be transformed into an export economy. For this purpose, the government has presented the Economic Transformation Draft Bill. State Minister Kader Mastan, Parliamentarian Selvam Adekalanathan, Northern Province Governor PSM Charles and other political representatives of the province were also present on this occasion.
The Asian Summit of the International Wetlands Parks Collective commenced in Colombo today under the patronage of Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena. This is the first Australia, New Zealand and Asian summit of this collective. The summit will be held in Diasaru Wetland Garden in Bathramulla from today to the 21st of this month. About 100 representatives from 15 countries including China, India, South Korea, Japan and Pakistan are taking part in the event. The aim of the summit is to promote conservation of wetlands and sustainable management of wetlands. Addressing the opening of the summit, the Prime Minister said wetland parks achieve a decisive role in promoting environmental tourism industry.
This conference is the most important as wetlands and fundamental to the well-being of the people residing in any major city, and our commercial city of Colombo is not an exception. All of the wetlands, even the most degraded ones, provide a range of benefits which contribute to human well-being in the city. Tourism has become a vital part of the economy, and the concept of sustainable tourism has gained significant attention in recent years. Wetland parks play a crucial role in promoting ecotourism in an urban environment. I trust that the outcomes emanating from this conference would have an impact on improving the management of the urban park network in the cities.
Minister Prasanna Rantunga, Executive Director of Ramsar Regional Centre, Zhu Sang, International Relation Manager Chris Rosson and several others were present on the occasion.
The Water Supply and Drainage Board says that the damaged water line that carries water from Kalatuava to Maharagama can be repaired by midnight today. The water pump was damaged by a motor car knocking against the line. This accident caused disruptions to water supply in many areas including Godagama, Homagama, Pannipitiya and Mattegoda. A huge flash of water emitted through the water pump. Due to the pressure of the water current, several utility poles were also damaged. The Water Supply and Drainage Board says they will also be repaired within a very short period. Visaka Vidyalaya All Girls Association celebrated its 90th anniversary this year as the Visaka Walk 2024, followed by a carnival held recently. This much-anticipated event aimed to raise funds for the school's development projects, enhancing educational facilities and infrastructure. The celebrations commenced from the school grounds with the Visaka Walk, where students, parents, alumni and staff came together in a vibrant display of Visaka spirit and camaraderie. The walk ended with a carnival held at the Thurston Cricket Grounds featuring famous artists. Principal of Visaka Vidyalaya, Manoni Seniviratna, said that this is a very good opportunity for all girls, present students, school community to join together and work hard for the well-being of the school. This is also a very good opportunity to enhance popularity of the school.
My name is Unsirini Madami. I'm the chairperson of the Visaka Walk and Carnival and the vice president of Visaka Vidyalaya All Girls Association. So we are here to celebrate the 90 years of Visaka Vidyalaya All Girls Association. That's why we have planned that for. Funds raised from this walk will be to enhance the educational facilities and infrastructure of the school.
Congratulations, Visaka Vidyalaya. And with that, we take a look at foreign news coming up next.
Pinamu macang, prima kotumi fantamai.
Now on foreign news, first look at India. Foreign media reports that at least 15 people were found dead and dozens injured after a freight train collided with a passenger train in India's West Bengal state. The cargo train hit Kanchenjunga, an express train from Darjeeling district of eastern state today morning. The officials said that human error seemed to be likely cause of the accident. As per initial investigation, it seems that the driver of the goods train disregarded a signal and at least 15 bodies were being pulled from the mangled carriages. Authorities state that nearly 30 people were found injured. Rescue teams from police and National Disaster Response Force were working together with doctors and residents of the area to clear debris from the derailed carriages. Prime Minister Narendra Modi conveyed his condolences to those who lost their lives and prayers to those who injured. One of the world's largest religious gatherings unfolded during the oven-like Saudi summer again this year.
Authorities recorded more than 2,700 cases of heat exhaustion yesterday alone, as the Saudi Health Ministry stated. According to the Saudi Weather Service, temperatures reached 51.8 degrees Celsius at Mecca's Grand Mosque, where pilgrims were circling the Kaaba, the large black cubic structure towards which all Muslims pray. Jordan's foreign ministry said yesterday that 14 Jordanian pilgrims had died after suffering sunstroke due to the extreme heat wave and that 17 others were missing. Iran reported the deaths of 5 pilgrims but did not specify the cause, while Senegal's foreign minister said that 3 others had died.
Pinamu macang, prima kotumi fantamai.
Now on to sports news, Sri Lankan athletes who won medals at the 3rd Asian Javelin Throw tournament returned to the island this morning.
They won a gold medal and 2 bronze medals in this tournament held in South Korea. A group of Sri Lankan Athletic Association officials, parents of the athletes and several others were present at the airport to welcome them. Athletes from 20 countries participated at this event. A 21-year-old Rumesh Tharanga won the gold medal of the men's javelin throw event with a new Sri Lankan record. He showed a talent of 85.45 meters. With this win, he is at the 9th place in the world rankings. Sumedh Ranasinghe won a bronze medal in the men's event. Participating at the women's event is Dilhani Lekhamge, who won a bronze medal. Sri Lankan athlete Rumesh Tharanga said that he is very happy to own the Sri Lankan record at the age of 21 years. This was a tough challenge and many individuals helped him to achieve this goal. He further said that his next aim is to record a length of 85.50 meters at the upcoming national meet.
පැය 13ක් ගමනක් ගිහින් තමයි මේ තරඟාවලියට සහභාගී වුණේ. මගේ ඊළඟ බලාපොරොත්තුව මම දැන් මේ නැෂනල් මීට් එක එනවා. ඒ නැෂනල් මීට් එකේ මගේ ඊළඟ සෙන්ටිමීටර් 5 තමයි කියන්නේ 85යි 50 කියන දක්ෂතාවයට යෑමට මම try කරනවා.
Aruna Darshana, who participated at the invited athletic tournament in Bahamas, won the silver medal for the 400 meters men's running event. This tournament provides points to qualify for Olympic Games. Accordingly, Aruna Darshana recorded a time of 45.88 seconds in this event. He has claimed 80 points with this skill. Yuki Joseph of Japan won the gold medal in this event with a timing of 45.49 seconds. Emmanuel Bamidele of Nigeria won the 3rd place.
Will lead at the line and take it. Yuki Joseph Nakajima with a very strong finish, 45.49, Jima.
The Sri Lankan cricket team recorded the first win at the ICC T20 World Cup today. The Sri Lankans beat Netherlands by 83 runs in the encounter. In this match played in St. Lucia, Sri Lanka batting first scored 201 runs for 6 wickets in their 20 overs. Kusal Mendis and Charitara Salanka scored 46 each. Logan Van Beek claimed 2 wickets. In reply, Netherlands were all out for 118 runs in 16 overs and 4 deliveries. Michael Lewis and Scott Edwards scored 31 runs each. Nuwan Thushara claimed 3 wickets for 21 runs. Matisha Patrana and Madhu Tharanga claimed 2 wickets each.
Dinamu Machang, prima kottumi fantamai.
That's it for tonight's English News telecast. Thank you for joining us. Good night.